picked up my...
Your mouth opening?
My...
Cool. What is up? Size 8.5 Podcast, Episode 7.
Yeah, so we were pre-recording this. Today is May 6th, so it's a day after we released Episode 5. But this will be Episode 7. We're recording after our AP test, because I have a thing coming up, I think, like, next week.
Mm-hmm.
So we won't be able to record, so we're doing this 1 week early. So hopefully the news we talk about isn't going to be too old.
Yep.
Yeah, so we just took our AP US Gov exam at Champ, and we took it, so we signed up to take it on an A day, so we're supposed to be at AOS now.
Yes,
but we're here.
Yeah, we started taking it at Champ so that we could miss school. So we took all of our exams, since we're at AOS every other day, we took all of our exams that were on an AOS day at Champ, and all of our Champs that were on a Champ day at AOS, so that we're never in the right place, and we always get to go home.
Scheming the system.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah. You got your thing mixed up though.
Yes. Oh my gosh, they messed up my exam registration. So,
well, it's not like too bad, but
I mean it's pretty bad because I might have to take the micro exam on the makeup day.
oh, I was talking about the A push thing. But yes,
that's different. Yeah.
Tell the whole thing.
Yeah, two things. Okay, so first of all, the AOS administration is notoriously bad at everything. So I signed up for not AOS, ACL administration, I should say.
Yes.
I signed up to take the econ exams at that school since they would be on a Champ day, so then I could miss school. But they messed them up completely. So one of them I'm going to have to take at Champ, so I'm going to have to actually go to school in the morning. And then the other one I might have to take on the makeup day, which is like 20-something, after all the AP exams are over. So that's great. And then this morning I show up to take the Gov exam, and my booklet isn't there. Yeah. And it turns out it was in the U.S. history box, which I don't think I put it in there because I'm pretty sure we put it in the AOS section, but either way, I don't know. It was a great time. It was whack. Yeah.
Thanks. You went to school early to get like breakfast with our Gov teacher, though.
Yeah, well, I came a little early. I just had like a donut. I didn't have everything.
Oh, I came for like 2 minutes to like cram it out.
This was almost late.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. And like a phone went off too in the test.
It did?
I don't know.
I didn't hear it.
There's like the text sound, like the ding.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, that went off, and if you were talking about it, it's like, whose phone is that?
Really?
Yeah.
That must have been your sound room. I heard nothing on mine. Maybe I was too focused. Maybe I was asleep.
Yeah. I slept too. Did you like actually sleep, or?
I tried to. I think I did during the multiple choice, because I finished with 50 minutes left after the multiple choice. So like that's almost. It was an hour 20-minute section. So that was like the bulk of it. So I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I definitely took a nap both times. Like, I finished 30 minutes early for the first one, and like 40 for the second, so I definitely slept for both.
I finished like 20 or 30 minutes for the second, and I couldn't fall asleep for that one. Yeah.
Oh, what you do for the second one? It's so weird. Like, you had to use a calculator?
Yeah. But, well, it depends. I picked B. That one was the answer.
Wait, for which question?
For 2, on the free response, yeah. Because for 2 on
this guy did the same thing. So.
Yeah. Because that was the only answer that didn't require a calculator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know why they didn't give us calculators though. Because you could have like I had to round a bunch of stuff.
I assumed that it had to be the easiest answer since they didn't give us a calculator. Yeah. That was insane. And the part where they were talking about like how like Bush did 9/11 on the Gov exam, that was insane. Yeah. That was a crazy question. I didn't even be that political. I know. Like, and it was like talking about like the Illuminati and like Scientology. It was very strange.
Yeah. I didn't know what to do for the last one though. There's no like
number
choice.
5.
Yeah, there's like no choices. It was just like
it was just an essay.
Yeah, I just picked the check mark. Yeah,
the one that was on the bottom about like the rebuttal. Yeah, I just circled that in the booklet and I was like, okay, I'm done. That took me a while though to pick which one. It took me a long time to pick which one. I don't know what they gave you all those lines for because you just had to pick your answer in the booklet. I don't get it. I don't know. I use it to like graph some. I don't know. 2 was a math question, so I was like graphing some stuff. I was trying to figure that out. It was hard. Free response was hard, man. Never had any multiple choice questions like that. Insane.
Yeah. I don't think it was too bad, the actual test.
No, it was not
bad. I think it was good. Much better than my A push. I got a 2 on A push.
I got a 5. I was good at A push.
Yeah, that's terrible. Like, it's not like we had Mr. Galea.
What a legend.
Yeah, he's like a really good teacher.
He's at UVA. You'll see him next year.
Yeah. You guys, we should join him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like he's bad. It's just I'm bad at A push.
Yeah, he's a good teacher. He's probably one of the best. All the other teachers don't like him or are critical of him because he's super lax. But his classes, from what I've heard, consistently get like the better grades on the exams.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Very cool. Yeah.
Like he's I would definitely be friends with him if he wasn't a teacher.
Yeah.
Like it's like Mr. Profit from AOS. Like,
Yeah.
I would be friends with him too.
Once you go to UVA, you can be friends with him.
Actually.
Yeah. But he was the cross country and track coach too. Yeah. Yeah, so that was cool. He was born in Guam. Just in case you're wondering. Also, his social security number is.
He also has bank statements here.
Yep.
So.
Here's his birth certificate for sale. $100. DM us on Instagram.
I wonder what he's doing. Like, I don't know how like adults go to school. Like, how they socialize. Do they socialize with like professors?
I
or,
don't
like...
know. I know. I follow him on. Oh, I don't follow him on Twitter, but I've seen him on Twitter, and he does talks in like by the rotunda and stuff like that, and he has like a bunch of events going on. It seems like he hangs out with the other teachers because he's doing.
That makes sense.
Because he's studying for education, so he has. I'm assuming he's probably like a TA or something in a bunch of classes.
Yeah, we also have So the last time we talked about the guy that gave us.
Yes, the guy that gave us a shout out in the Discord. Yeah, he has this 4-hour gaming podcast called what is it? Whatever the fuck this is podcast. It's on YouTube. 4 hours long. I think they're on the 4th episode. They're around where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to him.
Well, I said they're like 8 times that.
8 times. Yeah. They produce a lot more content. Yeah.
I don't really talk for that long. Like.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how like scripted it is too. Because how do you plan like 8 hours of content? That has to be like off the cuff.
Yeah. Well, the from U Chicago, I think they tried to do the World Record podcast. I know they did plan that.
Yes.
I don't think it was U Chicago. I've been called out for saying a lot of things wrong, like Amber's category.
Yes.
Or like Krat eating ostriches.
Yes, that was me.
Yeah. Okay, it's not U Chicago.
This is a fake news podcast.
I'm not saying U Chicago. It's some university. They attempted the world's longest podcast. It was like 58 hours.
Yeah, I feel like it was a state university.
Yeah. Also, don't quote me on that. How long it was.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have fun.
We're also gonna do for our 100th episode. We're gonna have 100 guests on at the same time. It's gonna be 100 hours.
It is
world's
from,
longest.
Oh, wait,
podcast.
52 seconds. Wait.
That was in Turkey, huh? What was the one? Look up university. World's longest podcast university. That was.
Palmwell Davis.
Wait, what?
41 hours.
Huh? So that's something in.
This is Guinness World Record. So I guess we would.
Okay, yeah, that was from 2014.
Oh shoot!
I don't know, but that was in
Dude,
Kentucky.
we're just getting all the facts wrong.
Yeah.
this one,
UNT.
that's what
So
it is.
University of
So it's
North
not-
Texas.
So it's not Chicago.
Yeah, they're a good Rocket League college. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know.
Pro Collegiate Rocket League University.
That game's crazy. Like I
Yeah,
used to
dude.
think it was just like because I played it
So
once.
fun.
Yeah, I didn't know how you can control it, so I just drove around the floor. I didn't know you could fly and all that
Mhm.
stuff, so I got into it. And this is like ridiculous.
It was bought by the company by Epic Games, the people who made Fortnite. They own it now.
Like so much bank.
Yeah, they're probably gonna make it free to play actually, because a lot of people have been asking that for a while. So yeah.
Wait, it's not free.
No, it's not free to play.
Oh wait,
Rocket
wait.
League?
Oh, because I have the pass.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I have it for free.
Yeah.
Let me look up. So how long? See what the topics I talked about too.
There's like history and wasn't it? Topic of film.
Yeah,
Overview of
I know the
history.
topic the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight.
The
Rises.
Black Knight Rises.
Oh shit! I can't say that. Oh shoot. Yeah, there's just like analysis about like movies stuff. So it was gonna be about 58 and a half hours.
They prepared 58 and a half hours.
Like they're just like reading the script.
That's
of Dark Knight
that's
Rises.
absurd. Yeah, they just read through it.
It's like a long filibuster. It's like that one guy who like read Green
Ted Cruz. Like Ted Cruz. Oh my gosh.
You just take out a phone book, just start reading the phone. Yeah, but the Guinness World Record, they actually have to there was actually a set of rules. Like you can't have more than 5 seconds of silence at a time.
That's absurd. We have 5 seconds of silence. Well, I don't know about that, but I would assume like almost every podcast has 5 seconds of silence. That's insane.
I mean, our intro was.
Okay, yeah.
For this one was 5
Yeah,
seconds.
that was 5 seconds of silence. That's intentional. That's planned.
Yeah. So.
Does it count if it's scripted silence?
That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah, it's if you have like a bunch of jokes, it's just like
Yeah.
time silence.
Yeah, this is discrimination against comedy podcasts. They can't have comedic timing.
We definitely have that. It's unplanned though.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like
It's just how you tell jokes. You need timing.
yeah.
It's all about delivery. Especially mailman jokes.
I can do that. Like, if you guys saw the Bonrad reviews, the recent one, Copperwood, is one where Rohan goes like, "I like my meat like my men," and it's just like,
he doesn't say anything else.
and it's like, wait, what? After like 3 seconds, you look at it like it's kind of like that.
That's so good.
Yeah, but there's some comedy. There's like actual.
Yeah, that was like
Cool.
I wonder if they just made it a podcast episode or if it's from. Was it like? Did they just make like was it a already existing podcast and then they decided to make an episode that tried to break the record, or was it like, hey, let's just do a one-time podcast that breaks the record?
Look it up sometime. Listen to it.
Yeah,
See what they do.
yeah. We'll play it live. Yeah.
That's pretty good. We thought this was gonna be a short intro, but we're already at 11 minutes, which is quite insane.
Yeah.
We're only gonna talk about the AP test and the whatever the fuck this is podcast.
Dude, you're messing it up. Yeah.
But yeah, that is good. So we're gonna cut to the plug now, and we'll be right back. Are you not gonna say anything to?
No.
This episode is sponsored by Hoya One Quizlet. Join other players every week in live trivia games to prepare for the competitive season.
Merch is now available at bonfire.com/HoyGuy1Quizlet. That's bonfire.com/HOYGUY1QUIZLET. And follow them on Instagram at HoyGuy1.Quizlet for the latest live updates.
Gotta start the live. The cold open.
Yeah.
Well, you guys didn't miss much. We
Yeah.
just talked about what we're gonna talk about next. But
What we're going to talk about right now.
Yeah, so it's still sponsored by Hoya One Quizlet. Thanks to
Yes.
him.
Respect. Major respect.
Yeah. Do you know who he is?
I have no clue. It's just, I mean, I don't know. It's whoever it is like a really. They released the. Did you see that they released the US Gov quiz that they made? That was so helpful.
Oh yeah, I used that.
I used that. I used that this morning too. Yeah, that was crazy. So I don't know, but yeah, I know that if you look on their. I have no clue. I don't know where they're from. They always tag the Quizlet location, so it doesn't say anything.
Right.
So I don't know. They're probably not from California,
Yeah.
but maybe.
They definitely reached out to the 300th follower, Liam.
Yes. Yeah. Liam was a
Oh wait, we would have interviewed him by now, so it won't be spoiling anything. So
Oh yeah.
that episode was like really good.
It was so good.
It was
I
so
loved
funny.
it. I was like dying the whole time. I re-listened to it like 6 times
Yeah.
already.
Yeah. Also, a lot of people told us it was really funny too.
Yeah, dude. Everyone I talked to
amazing.
was like, that's the only episode I've listened to, and it was the best, and I'm going to listen to all the other ones.
Yeah.
So if you're here from that episode, we appreciate it.
Yeah. Wait, Quizlet, it's still a mystery to us.
Still a mystery.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Just how the texting. It's like wait, no, I can't refer to that. It was like the Big Brother, it was like I can't think of it. The Cody Code thing. The stocks is like crashing. It's just,
Oh,
just telling
yeah.
us what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
an overlord just sending
Pretty
us,
much. But yeah, I mean, all we have to do is do that plug, and we talk about it.
and then we live.
Yeah, we live. He lets us. He or she lets us survive.
Feeds us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. There's also an update. If you didn't
yes.
see the
There's a new Quizlet update out. Bug fixes, performance issues, smooth studying, version 4.16. I've been loving it, dude. When I got on that AP Gov review Quizlet, I could feel like how smooth it was. No bugs. I was able to study so smoothly. It was awesome. It's great. But unfortunately, there's still one issue that we have to talk about.
Oh,
with the
yeah,
Quizlet app.
I know Hoya was telling us to talk about this guy because he's reached out to him a bunch, but
Yes.
we haven't been able to do anything.
Yes. We've been on his close friends list, and he talks about it there a lot. So, there's a person who is a very, very strong advocate for slowing down the flashcard scroll speed when you put it on automatic playing in the flashcards mode on the app. Very big, specifically. Very big problem. Probably affects every user. Really, really, really bad. So there's a lot to be said about this. So, by the way, if you guys want to show him some support, we do support his cause. I mean, it is a nice feature to have, I'm sure.
Set the scroll speed.
To set the
So I
scroll
want to
speed.
set it at like 50 cards per second, so I can skim through it all.
Exactly, yeah. Or if you want to slow down, like listen to it a little slowly while you do other stuff. Yeah. So his Instagram is at Arifturgan.
Arif Turgan.
Arif Turgan, yeah, something Turkish. I
I'm
don't know.
butchering that.
Yeah, probably butchering.
He is in Turkey, not America, and he's a surgeon.
He's some kind of like really, I don't know. It's like a ear, something like a ear, throat, nose, mouth doctor. I don't know because it's in Turkish. So
yeah,
but yeah, he seems like a smart guy, and he I don't know what he's using it to study. Maybe doctor stuff, maybe English.
like terminology or yeah.
I know a lot of people use Quizlet to study English because whenever I'm on the Quizlet hashtag, it's like all like, what does this English phrase mean? And it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he also made a So he tried to like get popular to get people to support his cause. So he made a Quizlet, not Quizlet. He made an Instagram account that was called like.
It's called like Quizlet_app, and he had like one video on it and had a lot of like weird CGI effects, and it was like very. I don't know what the point was, but
he's trying to get his point across though.
It was all it was like shock value to get you to to support the varying scroll speed. Yeah.
But then it was taken down.
Yes, it was taken down for fraud.
For copying Quizlet.
Yes, because the name of the account was Quizlet app, and the way he talked about it made it sound like he worked there. But I don't know. Yeah.
Like Hoy, when shows the DM, he was like, "Oh yeah, my account got taken down. What's the word for like mocking or copying a corporation?"
Yeah, that was so funny. Like, I think it's fraud. He's like, "Yeah, that one." So funny.
Yeah. But so far, we haven't heard back from Quizlet at all.
No. I know Hoya one Quizlet posted on his story that he emailed them. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, so nothing back.
Nothing back yet.
But he did get recognized by the Quizlet account.
Oh, yeah. He put
a special, like, featured on the story.
On their story, and they liked a lot of his posts recently, I noticed. And, yeah.
Yeah, it's because they got the new, like...
Yes, yeah. You mentioned that. Yeah, Chris's theory is that they got a new
social media person.
Yeah, and they like them a lot more.
Because before there's no recognition. All of a sudden she posted like 10 like Quizlet posts from other people.
Right. And there's like a lot of likes, just like every single post. Yeah.
Because Holy One got a few likes from the actual Quizlet too.
Yeah. Before it happened like one time before, and then it happened like a bunch of times in a row, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We'll do a burning time. We got like 10 minutes. We have 2 stories we want to go over.
Yes.
To round it off. I say round it off, but it's gonna be like a long.
Probably. It's gonna be a long episode, probably.
It might go over the 30-minute mark.
That's okay.
Yeah. So we're seniors now.
Yes.
In case you didn't know, but we're going in sophomore year. We had a field trip for AOS to the Bahamas, which was like insane.
Is it crazy? Yeah.
It was really fun. There's a group of 68 of us.
We went to this like really tiny island. It was so. I'm glad we did. That's like a once in a lifetime experience. You never go to like something like that. That's crazy.
With like your high school friends too.
Yeah, like that's like that specific of a location that like it was crazy.
Yeah, there's like a research center. It was in San Salvador.
Yes.
Like the island, not the country.
The island is San Salvador. It's very small. Yeah. It was cool. So cool.
Yeah, and the teachers were a lot more like lax than I thought they were gonna be.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not like a normal field trip. It's not like we had some kind of itinerary. But it was like you're on your own. You had to like choose when you showered and like choose when you did like.
Yeah, I know.
Basically,
I'm not used to showering, so that was difficult.
Yeah, but we went December 3rd to December 10th in 2016. That I know for sure because I wrote my journal.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the main story we want to highlight from that. There's 2 of them. So the first one, this is before we knew Mr. Ryder.
Yes.
Did you have Mr. Ryder before this year?
I didn't. So I
had him for research, but
not sophomore year. I was just that was before we were starting the project thing, so I didn't know him at all. I didn't have him. Yeah, but. Yeah. I've known him since sophomore year. We had to get like signatures to get our project signed off on. So I started talking to him then, but not a lot because there was an old before Ryder was the math modeling research teacher. It was Gantz.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. We won't go into that right now. But to highlight that experience in one story, one of the programming languages that you were allowed to use for a math modeling project was Excel.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's terrible, but like
you can do something with it, but that's not like a project.
Powerful.
Yeah. I mean, you could do crazy stuff with Excel, but I'm pretty sure they were probably not referring to super powerful stuff. Yeah, but I don't know. It's not like the projects were bad. It was just like in all the like
you could do more.
And all the projects, all the forms she had were really, really outdated and like it was a mess. Yeah. But Ryder's a really good teacher. for math modeling. I think he likes it a lot too, and he's our math teacher too.
Yeah, but we had like no experience. So my first experience with him was like orientation.
Yes.
Do you remember that with like the poop and the pee?
Oh,
It
yes.
was like the mountain and the raisin. So like that's the first time I met him. I was like, oh, I want this teacher. He's so funny. But I didn't talk to him at all until sophomore year. And the first time I ever talked to him, he asked for like my flashlight because we were going down to the caves.
Wait, your what?
My thing that you used to like, you had to turn it on and it like lights up.
I don't think we can talk about that on the podcast. A flashlight, bro?
I know Mr. Ryder wanted it in the cave. Oh, because it's like he found himself in the cave.
Oh, it was kind of dark.
He won't be scared. He needs to like hold on to his manhood.
Interesting. I can't relate personally, but interesting. Huh.
What's the other thing you window?
What?
It's like turning it on and like. I forgot what it was. There's more to that.
I don't know.
But he asked for my flashlight with an A.
Flashlight.
Because my flashlight didn't go get through TSA.
Yeah,
Because he said he needed to borrow it. He never came back.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he borrowed it, and like that's the first time I talked to him. It's like, oh yeah, he's like, I thought he was responsible. He's a teacher.
You thought.
Later that night, he comes back, it's like, I broke it. Like I dropped it in the water. Like it still vibrated, but the shape was weird.
got a little soggy, misshapen. Oh man, that sucks. Oh my gosh.
we didn't make that joke to him. This is our joke in like junior year or something.
Yes.
So,
This is
we didn't tell him that.
Yeah. Not yet.
Just come up to him in math, like, do you have my flashlight? I know you like broke it, but like you said you owed me one. So like
Oh no. Jeez.
yeah, but that was my first writer story, I think. That
was your first experience with
Crazy.
him. Great introduction. Great. Very good.
Yeah, but something else happened in Bahamas. You should know. Oh no, you weren't there. So I guess
I wasn't there yet. Because we split up in two groups. You were just mentioning the caves, right?
yeah.
So half of us went to the caves and the other half went to a lighthouse. And Chris was in the other group for... Because we just switched who was at the caves and lighthouse.
Yeah,
No, did we? No, one person went early. I don't remember. But anyway, Chris was in the group that I wasn't in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to the lighthouse, and like before that we went to like into town, and they had like normal stuff there, which is really weird. There's one store I went in the back with like Turin and Dr. T. I don't know why I went Dr. T, but like we just want to explore, so Dr. T came with us. And, like this modern store, they sell like ceiling fans and like hoverboards.
Hoverboards?
And, like,
I didn't see hoverboards.
And like monster drinks.
Oh wow.
And makeup, it's just random stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
But Vedant, he bought like marshmallows in town.
Mm-hmm.
So when we went to the lighthouse, I don't know why he's like obsessed with throwing things.
Yes.
So when we left the lighthouse, he like threw the marshmallows up like 2 stories or something. Okay, probably not that high, but like really high up into like this window you can't reach.
Oh my gosh.
It's just landed there. It's just stuck there. It's like, what? You're not gonna eat them?
And it's like this ancient. It's like a pretty old lighthouse. It's like It's like a historical site almost,
it's
right?
called Dixon Lighthouse. I
Yeah.
remember looking it up
Yeah.
because I want to find it again.
It's a historical site, and he throwing marshmallows up there and just leaving them there.
What was going through his head? But Miss Herman now, because she's showing me everywhere with summer. So Miss Herman, she got like really mad at him. I've never seen her get mad. Right, so she like yelled at him, like, "Hold my hand! You have to walk next to me on the way down." But when we got back to the trucks, like she was totally cool about it. She's like, "Yeah,
Right.
you can go sit with whoever."
Mm-hmm.
She's like, also very strange.
Maybe she just wanted him to hold her hands.
Yeah, but going off of that, we went to Wallops as our junior trip.
Yes,
Which is
yeah.
also
We
very
talked
fun.
about that briefly, episode 5, and probably
With-
not in episode 6.
We did?
Episode 5. Well, because we talked about how I still have your tank top
Oh,
from
yeah.
Wallops.
That was yesterday. I don't
Yes,
remember.
well, I forgot to give it back to you after episode 5, so I have to today.
Yeah, but Wallops was like a lot more chill.
Yeah, Wallops was
Maybe because I think it's because in Bahamas, like sophomores, we cared a little bit, but like juniors, we didn't care at all.
And Wallops was there were a lot more safety concerns at Bahamas because it was a week long, and there was like we were out on like in with like sharks.
Yeah, and like no service.
Yeah,
none of
no
that
service.
stuff.
There's a big area that we could go to too, so it was like more like it was more open.
Yeah, you get lost on the island, but here like we had to stay on the grounds.
Yeah, we were mostly in our rooms or doing stuff as a group the whole time.
Right.
We were outside very briefly, yeah. So it
Yeah.
wasn't like, it was more structured, I guess.
Yeah, because you actually had stuff to do here.
Yes, right. And we had like classroom time, which we did at Bahamas, but not as much, and not like that.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
very chill though, because we can talk about those stories some other time.
Yeah.
The late night ones.
Yes.
We'll get into that later.
Dude, that's a classic.
But this
Wallops was interesting.
That's when the game started too.
Yes. We'll talk about that at some
for
point.
you guys who are in on it,
Yeah. We'll probably
that fun game.
very. It's had a lot of
Definitely overplayed at this point.
a little overplayed, but we've gotten a lot out of it for something such a simple idea.
I should remember.
I mean, it's fun, but you run out when you play with the same people too much. That's the problem.
Well, we'll get into that, but the one thing I want to talk to you about was,
Yes. That's a cliffhanger for next episode or something. Yeah. Later.
Also has to do with Vedant.
Yes, also Vedant.
We had like our room key. What? Not us, but the teachers had like the room keys.
Yes.
So we can lock the rooms when we left and open them at night, stuff like that. But we had to go to back to the rooms one day, like in the middle of the day to like get something or change whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, like Dr. T or one of the teachers gave the room key to Vedant, and like. So the guys are on the second floor, and it's like a motel, basically. So we're on the second floor, the girls on the first floor, and then some of the guys are on the top. Don's like, "Here, take the keys," and he throws them, like, I don't know, underhand, or I don't know how you can get it on. He got on the roof. I don't know how he throws it underhand or overhand. I don't know how he get it that high.
He has a lot of practice throwing things like that. He's really good at it. Yeah,
and he's like right next to the stairs. Like, you could have walked up there and like unlocked the door because you're going up there too anyway.
And like. It's okay if you throw it a little low and they don't catch it. It's not okay if you throw it onto the roof.
They spent like 50. They tied all the guys, like the guys in his room, tied all their towels together.
Yeah.
And for like 15 minutes, they tried to take the towels and loop them over the roof to like grab the keys.
Yeah.
I might post that video actually.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a good
so
special one for this one. Yeah, that was. Yeah, we have the video. It was just so funny.
I have it.
Yeah.
Because. Yeah, like it's so crazy.
It's absurd.
And like the teachers weren't even mad. It was just like it's Vedant.
Yeah, they got more mad at them trying to get it down than when he threw it up on the roof. Yeah, but people still give it to him for it to this day. It comes up all the time. Yeah.
I think it's a good place to wrap up. We do go over some administrative things. Like, so, episode 1...
Oh, yeah.
Like, all that. So, we said this already, so episode 1's down.
Yes.
Episode 2 will be down.
We already said that in episode 6, that episode 2 will be down.
Episode 6 is already out, so we told you already.
We told you, yeah.
2 will be down. So, 3 will be down off of SoundCloud after this one.
Yes.
I guess, I don't think we need to say that anymore, because after, like, 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Like,
so, we're probably just going to have the latest 4 episodes on SoundCloud, right. I guess. Yeah, so.
And then, there's something else. We're talking about Vedant, throwing keys.
Something administrative?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Episode 7. Oh, the special post. Right.
Oh, yeah.
About, like, so on the Instagram, unintentionally at first, it's like, I have it set up so then you have the announcement of the episode, and then some kind of random special post in between.
Yeah.
And then, like, a highlight.
Yeah.
So I'll probably do the special post will be the video for you guys to see.
Yeah.
So you guys can witness the... I can't think of the word.
Art.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was about to shout out episode 6, but that's... I can't... It's so weird. It feels strange, but...
Yeah. I mean, by the time this is out, everything could be so different, dude.
Yeah.
Be crazy.
Like,
Quizlet could be gone. Flashcards Plus could be the best app in the world.
I get my flashlight back.
Chris could have his flashlight back. It could be so different. Chris could probably have his tank top back by this point. It's a whole new world.
Yeah. But I think it's good for the episode. I feel like this one's a bit longer. Wait,
a little bit.
Wait,
no, it's like actually it's
30 minutes.
Yeah,
that's good.
It's shorter than some of them. Some of them were long.
Yeah. But good place to wrap it up here.
Yeah, I think so.
You want to end it or?
Yeah. Bye. Just kidding.
Just kidding, something else.
This is the Size 8.5 podcast, episode 7. Bye.